Saturday, BSCF Go. Let's see what we have in store. So first things first, let's talk about our warm-up. So for our warm-up, we're gonna do 10 of each. We're gonna start with 10 alternating knees to chest. We're gonna do this while walking. So you're gonna walk, you're gonna pull your chest, your knee high into your chest, start stretching out your hips. Then we're gonna find something to hold on to, a tree, a wall. You're gonna do 10 leg swings per leg. Good, so when you're doing these, try to get as much movement as possible. And then one thing, so front to back, side to side, it's all good. The more movement, the better. And then we're gonna go into alternating lunges. 10 per side. If you want, you can add a twist into here and to get a little bit more movement to help warm up. So you're gonna lunge and twist. This is a really great exercise to get everything moving. Then we're gonna get 10 broad jumps. Good, and that's gonna segue right into our 10 burpee broad jumps. So you're gonna do a burpee, you're gonna jump your feet back up where they'd be, and then jump forward. So when you're jumping from your burpee broad jumps, try to get as much power and velocity and explosion off the floor as possible. Now going into our Saturday squat session. If you have a barbell available in some way, you can change things up a little bit, but we're gonna focus on just dumbbells. So what we're gonna do is every 3 minutes for 5 sets, we're gonna start burning your legs out. So we're gonna start with 8 dumbbell front squats. Use both dumbbells. And as you go down, we're gonna say do a tempo. Let's do 3 seconds down. 1, 2, 3. Chest is staying high. Go ahead and sit up. Chest is staying high, back is staying flat, knees are tracking. After those 8, we're gonna go to 12 single goblet squats. So a goblet squat, you're gonna hold in front of you. Now this is gonna engage your core a little bit more because now you're gonna have some weight pushing you forward. But the same concept, keep your chest high, shoulders back, knees tracking, all the way down and up. And then, so we've done those with a little bit of tempo. We're slowing things down, time under tension. But now when we get to the air squats, we wanna bang those out as fast as possible and kind of burn out your legs completely. So what we're gonna do, air squat, good. And we'll do 20 of those as fast as possible. You're gonna have time remaining. I want you to rest until your 3-minute mark is up. And that's gonna move us from our Saturday squat session. Moving into the workout, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do like kind of a fight gone bad format. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you do 4 exercises, each for as many reps as possible. And then minute 5, we're going to have you rest. So we're gonna start out, minute 1 is gonna be double unders. So we're gonna do 1 minute double unders, then we're gonna move to our push press. And keep track as you're counting. When you're counting your reps, you can either write down your score after each movement's done, or you can just continuously count up. I would suggest just continuously counting up and then writing down your score during your minute rest. So push press is gonna dip into our dip position, drive and press. Good, so she paused for us to show us that good position. Now she's gonna do it all quickly. Dip, drive, press, always locking out overhead. So we're gonna do a minute of those, then we're gonna go into dumbbell front squat. So for your dumbbell front squat, we're gonna hold the dumbbell in the same position that Coach Jess is holding us for. Just be careful when you're jumping, not to smash yourself in the chin, but everything should be okay. So you're gonna have a minute of those, and then we're gonna go into a squat hold. So if you have a wall, let's do a wall sit. So for your wall sit, let's get to about halfway, and you're gonna feel this start to burn. So let's get up a little bit higher, and now she can really feel her quads working. Push your knees out, this engages everything a little bit more. If you don't have a wall, a tree, a friend to sit up on, we're just gonna hold that squat for a minute, but we're not gonna sink into the bottom. We're gonna hold at parallel. So go ahead and go to parallel for us. Good, and she's gonna, let's get a little bit higher, right there. So now, her squats are really engaging, keeping this position. And we're gonna hold that for a full minute. This is really gonna add up because we did a lot of leg work today, and you're really gonna feel yourself start to burn in your legs. And that's exactly what we want. After that, you're gonna have a minute rest, write down your score, let your legs recover, and you get an awesome leg pump today. After that, we got a fun finisher for you. It's gonna be a 5-minute AMRAP of max flutter kicks. So flutter kicks are gonna start on your back. I like to have my hands underneath. So you can lay flat. I like to have my hands under. So this is a hollow flutter kick. If you find that a little hard, you can go all the way to the ground. Put your hands underneath your butt and then flutter kick like this. You can do a minute of this. After that, next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to 5 push-ups every time that you break your flutter kicks. So basically you're gonna flutter kick for 5 minutes. Every time you have to stop, because you have to stop, it's gonna be hard to hold that for 5 minutes, you're gonna do 5 push-ups. So you can do that for 5 minutes. That's gonna be a great finisher. You're gonna love it. It's gonna start your Saturday off perfectly. Hope you're having a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow.